Before the beta came out, Football Manager said the gegenpress 4-2-3-1 was dead. Its days were over, but the proof's in the pudding. Welcome back to the Gib Show with me, Andrew, and today it's kind of a tactics test, it's kind of an experiment. I wanted to see if the 4-2-3-1 gegenpress was actually dead. In that sense, you shouldn't be able to run a sim with the gegenpress, everything put up high, and have success. Because you're not rotating, it's the man just picking the team. There's no way it should just run through and be successful. Maybe with the top teams, but not smaller teams as well. So I've gone into the tactics creator, made a very simple gegenpress using the preset. I've changed a couple of things. I moved the inverted winger onto attack. I've changed the ball winning midfielder to a DLP. We've still got one fullback on attack, one on support. I've gone on attacking. It's got extremely high tempo. And I've changed, it was slightly direct passing, I've gone to slightly shorter. Counter press and counter is on. Much higher line of engagement, much higher defensive line. Trigger press much more often. I even put get stuck in on as well. This is a true balls to the wall, gegenpress. Just try intensities up there for 90 minutes and can it succeed? No player instructions whatsoever. There's I'll put it to the download link if you want, but there's nothing special. It's where you can see right there what it is. It's just everything turned up to the max. Now, for this season of FM22, I'm going to test with the same 4 teams each test, and we're going to keep score. I've devised a little formula to see how it does. So the teams are, I've gone with Chelsea in England because they've kind of got a bit of everything. I've gone for Brentford because I think they've got a team that can attack that top half of the Premier League table. Then I've gone for a promotion candidate, the Championship, Sheffield United. So if you're going to do these gegenpresses, like 38 games is one thing, but 46 is a totally different prospect. And then in homage to Tony Jameson, TGFM, check him out on Twitch, I'll put the link below. His beloved Peterborough, that unexpected save in FM21 that we all enjoyed on stream. And they are predicted to finish 21st in the Championship. So can they push up the table, maybe push into the playoffs if the tactic's right? So there are the 4 teams. This is the 4-2-3-1 is Gengen dead. Let's have a look at the results. Here we go, 29th of May 2020, the season is over, and you can see there Chelsea are the champions of England. Gegenpress in the Premier League is alive. Lukaku, 36 league goals. Ivan Toney got 22 for Brentford. Lukaku, 7 player of the matches, second highest average rating just behind Andy Robinson. And Godos with 14 assists for Brentford as well. Most yellow cards, you would expect that when they get stuck in. But Chelsea only lost 5 games. 106 goals scored, only 29 conceded. That expected against under 1, well under 1. 3rd best defensive record in the league looking at it. Brentford scored 59. There, the goal difference of -6. So it showed you that they lost 19 games. But 116 only drew 3. It was all or nothing for Brentford. They won more games than the teams below them. They lost more, but those wins, 3 points is more than 1. So that gets you higher up the table. Looking at the stats, Chelsea top for expected goals for 94.82. Most penalties taken, most goals from free kicks. I'm annoyed at myself. I didn't set up my set pieces for the 4-2-3-1. Chelsea were the 4th least passes completed, but Man U and Liverpool even fewer, and then Burnley, no surprise. Most clear-cut chances created by Chelsea, most shots for, most shots on target, highest conversion rate, shots per game. Brentford there with the most times in one possession, more than Chelsea, Liverpool, more than Man United. Let's quickly look at the Chelsea squad. Lukaku, 63 goals in all competitions, 8 assists. Havertz, 7 and 12. Mason Mount, 22 assists. That's fantastic. Ziyech and Ben Chilwell, 11 assists as well. Pulisic got 12 goals, Timo Werner got 15. Data hub wise, 20 shots per game, 2.79 goals per game, higher than the expected goals, conceded 0.76. And what was interesting with the Chelsea squad, you look at the amount of players used, only 16 players started more than 20 games. I think a normal squad rotation is probably between 16 and 20. 18 is still quite low. But if you're saying gegenpress kills all your players and only 16 players start more than 20, even with Werner 36 times off the bench, 6 starts. Like, that's not a lot of squad rotation for a system that's meant to be broken. Brentford got 23 goals from Ivan Toney, 15 assists from goto, as we saw. And Bueno, 14 goals, 8 assists. Then Brentford, only 15 players started more than 10 games. That's not a lot of rotation. Let's go to the Championship. Sheffield United won promotion in second place, still 15 points behind Fulham, but 3 points ahead of Bournemouth. Peterborough made the playoffs. Wow, 83 points, only 4 off Bournemouth. That's mad, only 7 off Sheffield United. Ryan Brewster, top scorer, 26 league goals. Baldock, 7.43 average rating. George Grant, 14 assists. Again, all the yellow cards. Peterborough were beaten 2-0 by West Brom in the playoffs. That's a great effort. In the league, Sheffield United, second most goals scored, 92, 45 conceded. Peterborough, 83 goals, the fourth most scored, 58 conceded, plus 25. There you go, Sheffield United. Oliver Burke got 16 as well. Billy Sharp with 12. Musse, 9 and 5. Only Brewster got more than 10 assists. Data Hub, 2 goals per game. Sheffield United, 18.43 shots, was still really good, and the conceded is less than 1. That's where you want it to be. There we go, at the squad, 22 players started more than 10 games. That's more like it, but it is a 46 game season. Interesting, no one started 46. 42, Sanderberg. What's the 30? So there probably was more squad rotation, but for a 46 game season, probably expected anyway. Jack Marriott, top scorer for Peterborough. Dembele with 12, Ward with 11, George Grant with 15 assists, only person with double digits. So amazing. Predicted 21st, 15 players started 10 games or more in the Championship, and Peterborough got into the playoffs. That shouldn't happen with the most basic gegenpress tactic. I don't think it's dead. I think it's very much alive, and I think if you want to use it, you don't have to have everything turned up as high as I had here. You could tone it down a little bit. And even playing games, have that second version where you've got like positive or balanced and you're not raiding everything up to the top level, and you can still be a really good team. When you're like 2-3-0 up, tone it down, save your players, make some subs. There should be now a fancy graphic on the screen that I've not made yet as I record this. So how I'm going to work the score. How many points a team gets for the league position is determined on the percentage of how many points you can get. So you can get a maximum 114 points in the Premier League, 138 in the Championship. How many points do they get? Percentage, that's the score. Add it on to the average goal difference. Then you get 10 points for promotion, 10 points for winning the league, 15 for the Champions League, which reminds me, Chelsea lost 1-0 to Liverpool in the final of the Champions League. 80-minute goal by Harvey Elliott took 15 points away from Chelsea in this test. So that's going to be maybe the make or break. If Chelsea can win the Champions League with a tactic, that's going to make it a bit of a game changer. So this tactic finishes with a score of 118.75. Obviously means nothing at this stage, but I think Chelsea being champions, Peterborough coming high up, Sheffield United winning promotion, it's a good start. It's a really good start from like a tactic that I put together in like 3-4 minutes, no prior testing, click the gegenpress, let it go, and it's got champions, promotions, Champions League finals. Gegenpress, definitely alive. Please let me know in the comments below, are you using gegenpress? What have you found? Do you think it's also alive too? Are you going to use it after watching this? Have you been scared off it? Let me know in the comments, and always, if you've enjoyed this video and you want more stuff like this, more tactic tests, more experiments, drop a like and subscribe. Let me know. Doing that, the more you do that on certain videos, the more I do those videos. So if you're liking it, smash on a like. For me, Andrew, this has been a test, not a tactics test, just a normal test. For me, Andrew, until next time, bye for now.